I think I did achieve what I came to do this time. I wanted to play a very hard social game and do way better than I did my first season socially. And so I think I was able to do that. I did have a feeling that my head was going to be on the chopping board tonight, purely because Meryl had a lot of relationships. She really is a social strategist and a social queen of note.
Palesa.
Hi, Ian. The elements were much harder.
Really?
Yeah, the elements were harder. In our first season, you had like trees with coconuts in them, bamboo all over the place to build shelter. And so our shelter solution was the sand. The challenges, I don't even want to think, the challenges were 10 times harder. I mean, the hardest challenges that I've ever seen in Survivor SA, and some of the hardest in the world that I've also seen. Like, I'm bruised and battered everywhere. The pros of being voted out is getting to eat, seeing my family, and just continuing with the great life that I've actually, built for myself and continue to build for myself.
All right, now I want to ask you, do you remember what you weighed before you came into the game?
I don't actually. Am I in the 60s? Or am I
Do you want to see what you are now?
Yes.
Let's have a look.
My first time around I played, I left with an idol in my pocket, and this time I leave with a blind side. Both epic ways to leave the game, because obviously I don't leave silently into the night.
You're now 66.
Yeah.
Now I want to warn you. Don't use that as your benchmark, because you've just come
Okay,
out
good.
of Survivor and not eating. You say, oh, I weigh 66.
Yeah.
Because you're going to put on weight again now.
I know. And I'm looking forward to it because I'm going to eat everything I've been craving.
Talking about hungry, I've got... No, I'm just
Catch,
joking.
oh, don't you have another chocolate? Like, yeah.
Another chocolate? How many chocolates do you need?
20.
20.
My right knee doesn't feel great. My ankles are a little swollen, but they're not painful. Could be a little bit of like water retention.
Well, what we'll do is you'll have, obviously just now you're going to have a lovely shower and get cleaned up and everything.
Yes.
Once you're all cleaned up, we'll have a proper assessment of the knees, make sure that
Okay.
they're okay.
And the cons obviously is not walking away with 2 million rand, as I should have. So, I mean, that's that. When I left season 6, I sort of went back to my own life and, kept to the life that I know that is personal to me. Whereas everyone else continued to build the relationships that they made in their seasons and in the Survivor community. And now coming into this, not knowing that you'll ever get to play twice, those actually what were the relationships that mattered the most. The person that probably drove this vote was, I think, Dante and Meryl. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what prompted it, but a lot of it came from like the nervousness of not knowing what Phil and Dante had or would do. And then, of course, everyone else who already had strong bonds and relationship with them felt it better for me to leave instead of Meryl. So I would actually say the real driving force behind this vote out was Meryl. I think I could have played in any sort of way. I could have played more strategically, I could have played stronger in challenges, I could have played more intuitively, but it wasn't going to help much in the outcome of my game this end because I didn't have the relationships that most people came into this game with. I think next could be Tajan because, I mean, in retrospect, I could tell that he was really trying hard to speak on my behalf. And also, I mean, other than that, he just, I mean, bursts out with the most awkward things and which could be detrimental to the game of the people that he plays with. So I would be surprised if he doesn't get voted off next. I actually did make a lot of genuine connections. The laughs were genuine, the stories were genuine, and the connections were genuine. So I'm looking forward to having, little Survivor brunches after this. There are a lot of amazing things that are going to take place in my life this year, and I'm definitely looking forward to it. No matter what, a queen wears her crown proudly.